We are currently talking to previous VAC schemers from different firms for the new edition of the Law Careers Net Handbook, and one of the questions we asked them is, what one piece of advice would you offer someone going on a VAC scheme? We've had some great answers to this that are just too insightful not to share, so here is how to make the most out of your VAC scheme from people who have recently completed one. The number one thing that came up time and time again is to be yourself. It may sound cheesy, but firms are looking for humans and not robots, and too many people think that they should try and be what they think the firm wants them to be. One recruiter even recently told us about an applicant who wrote on their application they liked to play golf, but then didn't even know what a handicap was when they were asked at the interview. Both on the application form and during the scheme, it's so important to let your personality shine through. That means if you have an interesting or niche hobby, talk about it with recruiters and partners. It will probably set you aside from other applicants and give them something to remember you by. Firms are looking for a diverse range of people to join them, so there is no one way to be or one personality to fit into. And on the flip side, if you feel that a firm is not welcoming to you and your personality, it's probably not the kind of place that you want to work. Another tip we heard is to remember that you are always making an impression. Recruiters have reported poor etiquette and behaviour from students during VAC schemes and open days, but it's also about making sure you're respectful to everyone you come across. One VAC schemer told us they had met a senior associate on the first day of their VAC scheme, who then ended up being their interviewer when they applied for a training contract. Use every opportunity to show that you're someone who can get on with other people, whether that's the firm's clients or employees at all levels. Good social skills are one of the key attributes of successful lawyers. A vacation scheme may be your first or only chance to see firsthand what you are potentially signing up to as a future career, so you must seize the opportunity and find out as much as you can about the firm. Ask questions about why lawyers chose the firm, if they've worked anywhere elsewhere, and how they chose their practice area when qualifying, etc. Being curious and open to grilling lawyers and recruiters about the firm will show your genuine interest in what the firm does and how your career might progress within it. And don't forget, it's always worth having a couple of pre-prepared questions ready for when you're asked at interview. Do you have any questions? And finally, don't forget that VAC schemes are a two-way process. It's not only about the firm working out if you're the right fit for them, but also a chance for you to find out if the firm is right for you. Experiencing a firm's culture firsthand is the best way for you to see if you can imagine yourself working there. Think of everyone you meet as a future colleague, and if you can really see yourself alongside them, then you know it will be a good match. If you're going on a VAC scheme this summer, good luck, and don't forget that we have the profiles of many previous VAC schemers on Law Careers Net, so you can get the inside scoop of what it's really like.